Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kagam, and welcome to a new Birkin Bait episode. I can't speak anymore. I've just been speaking Swahili all day. I can barely speak English. I don't know what's going on. Welcome to a new Birkin Bait episode. Today we're in Britain, in the UK. Anytime I get UK bait lists, I have that song by MIA in my head. The British singer MIA, she had this song when I was studying in Britain. It was really popular at the time. It was called Galang, and in the song she's like, London's calling, speak the slang, boys say wagwan. And for some reason, anytime UK babes say that they have a win from Big H, I'm always like, London's calling, speak the slang. I don't know why I felt the need to share that, but every time I have a UK list, that's how I feel. So anyway, London's calling, here we are. This is a Kelly 28 success story from the UK, obviously. I'm using the UK wish list system. It was in a very desirable color, like one of the hot colors. So yeah, let's go through it. So obviously we're going to use pounds today. So yeah, Kelly 28 desirable color, UK wish list. A leather bracelet was purchased, a non-quota bag, a Kelly belt, 2 mugs, a scarf as well, and then another scarf, 2 sets of toilies, 3 sets of perfumes, a bag charm, and a pair of boots. And then there was a 9-month wait essentially for this success to happen. And the biggest chunk of the spending happened towards the end of that 9 months. So the Glamazon basically waited 9 months and was shopping in that 9-month period, but the majority of the spending was towards the end of the 9 months, and then the wish is fulfilled. You know, we've talked about this before with the UK system. The UK system is, the UK and Irish stores operate kind of in their own kind of little like world. They operate very differently to how things work in mainland Europe and how things work in the US and Canada and Australia and Asia and the Middle East. If I recall correctly, there are 5 boutiques in Britain, in the United Kingdom, and there's 1 boutique in the Republic of Ireland. So between the UK and Ireland, there's 6 stores. Now, I don't want to debate the UK wishlist system for this video, so please don't, don't derail the video because we're talking about her success. But, a lot of people have theories about how the UK wish system works. I don't care to share my theories right now because I have theories as well on how it works. But I do think that like they are looking for people who are loyal clientele at the end of the day. Yes. We've heard those stories coming out of the UK that you can buy like a lipstick and a perfume and you don't have to pick up any items. We've heard those things many times, like time over and over again. But this Glamazon has had offers before. This isn't her first offer. It's not her first rodeo, as it were. So this is someone who I think in her store, she can be relied on to support the boutique and support the store. And I think that they are looking for that. So it's not even necessarily like a one-to-one thing, because in the UK, I don't think it is a one-to-one thing per se, but they do want like people who are going to be loyal to the brand, and they want people who are going to be loyal to the brand, but they really want to make sure that like you're going to be coming back and picking things up and making purchases and things like that. So while it's not like we said, while it's not like a one-to-one thing, because if I look at her loyalty, the loyalty for this offer was 0.8 to 1, so it wasn't 1 to 1. She's loyal, she comes often, and her SA knows that she can be relied on to shop and to buy things throughout the year. Okay, so I think sometimes, like perhaps for those of you in the UK, it's about turning up to the store and making sure that you're visible at the boutique. I think it's also really telling that the majority of the spending was towards the final months of that 9-month period where she was shopping, and then magically the wish is fulfilled during that period where she is more visible at the boutique shopping and buying things. So that's just something to note. So instead, I wanted to talk more about the things that she picked up. So I think there were some like key pieces here. The boots, I think, were important. She did buy this one scarf that was quite pricey, which I think counts. And she also picked up like some lifestyle pieces, so like the mugs and things like that as well. The bag charm, which was quite pricey as well. So I think that, again, they're just looking for those lifestyle purchases. I know many of you who who watch these videos, you guys are in Asia, you're in the Middle East, you're in Canada and the US. So to hear someone loyalty at 0.8, like for some people it's like, oh my god, that like she, you know, she, like people in other countries spend more. That's true to an extent, just because the UK wish system is quite opaque. No one really fully understands how it works. But I do think at the end of the day, they want to see people who are loyal and who are still coming to the store. Whether you go one-to-one or not, maybe is neither here nor there. And don't forget, you have essentially the United Kingdom, you have 4 countries, and you have the Republic of Ireland, another country, and then you have 6 boutiques servicing the UK and Ireland. That's not a lot of stores for so many people. It's not like a lot of stores, okay? Because and most of the stores, there are 4 boutiques that are in London. There's a boutique in Manchester and then the boutique in Dublin. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, it's five in the UK, 1 in Ireland. So I think that this has just been a really successful win for her. I love hearing from the UK because I like hearing the things that people in Britain are buying, regardless of the fact that you technically don't have to buy anything, because you still have other items they want to sell, British and Irish glamazons, so they're going to want the girls to buy things. So it was a great offer in a really hot color that the girls like. So yeah, I think it was a great win. So Kelly 28 in a very desirable color, and she was gracious enough to tell me the price because it's hard to find the British prices in pounds for a lot of these quota bags. So in the UK, the Kelly 28 in 2024 was £9,070. So yeah, very, very helpful to know this. I would love to know what you guys think about this UK success story. What are your thoughts on people who have previous offers? Do you think it's easier to get more offers if you've already had offers like this glamazon, or do you think it's harder for new clients now? I know there was a period of time where some of you were telling me that you thought it was easier for older, like for newer clients to get bag offers versus people who have just been chilling. Some of you had told me you thought it was easier for newer clients to get bags versus people who have been grandfathered at the store. So yes, the UK isn't technically like based on loyalty, but it is at the same time, as we're seeing here, because it's interesting that the wish is fulfilled, you know, towards the end of that 9-month period where the glamazon is like showing up to the store and shopping more. So that's interesting. I'm just gonna put that out there now, because you know the Pegasus unicorns are coming for me, baby, because they cannot stop coming for me in these videos. I acknowledge the UK is not one-to-one. We know that. We know the UK is not one-to-one. We know that. Don't worry. But I do think it's an interesting tidbit there that, you know, other things that were purchased, and as things are purchased, the wish is fulfilled, you know, at the end of the 9-month period. So massive thanks to the Glamazon for sharing. It's very rare to get British success stories. So I'm always happy to hear from the London girls. So thank you so much for that. I'd love to know what you guys think about this list, and what other locations would you like me to cover if I hear from people from different countries. Yeah, tell me what you guys would like to hear from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video.